The first habit looks simple, but most people still skip it. Fix the place where you sleep. It's not about perfection. It's about telling your mind that you run the day. You win something in a few seconds, and that tiny win sets the tone for everything else. Right after that comes the hit no one likes but everyone needs. Cold water. 1 minute that kills laziness, wakes your body, and reminds you that comfort is overrated. If you choose the hard thing first, the rest of the day feels easier. The third habit might sting even more. Walking outside with no phone, no music, no digital anesthesia. That uncomfortable silence is where your brain finally thinks clearly. The ideas you keep trying to find online usually appear here, and your internal clock resets itself in the process. Next comes real focus time. Not the fake productivity you see on social media. It's just you, one task, and zero escape routes. When you give your mind that space, you realize how much you're actually capable of. Then comes heavy training. Not soft workouts that don't change anything. Real strength. Real physical effort. The kind that makes your muscles shake. Every tough rep builds mental grit you carry into the rest of your life. And since a body without water is basically a car running on fumes, hydration stops being optional. Energy, clarity, mood, everything gets sharper when you take it seriously. Another habit people love to ignore: reading a little every day. You don't need to become a scholar. A few pages already push your mind toward new ideas instead of looping through the same old thoughts. Writing is part of this too. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't even have to make perfect sense. Just put down what's in your head. Sometimes you spot patterns. Sometimes you release pressure. Either way, it works. Now a habit that exposes the truth quickly. Keep one promise to yourself every day. Small, simple, but completed. That's how real self-confidence is built. Not through hype, but through consistency. Another one people hate hearing. No screens during the first hour of your day. If the first thing your mind receives is the world's chaos, you've already lost control. Tracking where your time goes is another game changer. Not to become a machine, but to stop pretending the day is too short. Most of your hours leak away without you noticing. Then comes the most unpopular skill of all: saying no. Turning down pointless invites, energy-draining conversations, and constant distractions. It's not rude. It's how you protect your focus. At night, silence becomes powerful. No music, no videos, nothing. Just you and your thoughts. That quiet space is where a lot of healing happens without effort. Daily movement matters too. Even when you're tired, a few minutes are enough to stop that heavy feeling of stagnation that kills motivation. Eating well matters more than people admit. Not for looks, for energy, for clarity, for performance. When your body gets real fuel, your entire day changes. Keeping your space clean isn't aesthetic obsession. A messy environment clutters your mind. A clear space makes decision-making easier and stress lighter. Before bed, writing down 3 small wins shifts your mindset. Even if one of those wins is, "I didn't give up today." It keeps your brain focused on growth instead of failure, and how you talk to yourself. That matters. If you treat yourself like an enemy, you'll never feel strong or stable. Your own voice should back you up, not tear you down. Finally, the habit that supports all others. Remembering that no one is coming to save your life. The rescue plan is you, and that's actually empowering. These habits won't transform you overnight. They reshape you silently, one choice at a time. And before you even notice, you become someone you never thought you could be. If this message hit home, give the video a like and subscribe for more.